Hello. Hope everybody's doing okay today. It's Monday, and we're gonna start a couple of blogs we're gonna do this week. This is probably gonna be the last week you see me for. Um, Next week I'm gonna take off, and I'm gonna try to take off the week after that. And I'm trying to take off all the month of December. I don't know if that's gonna work out for now, but I want to take a social media diet, and specifically because some stuff that I've been seeing on social media and stuff, and some of the energy I've been getting there, and and stuff, and it's bad energy, and it's starting to affect me in a negative way and stuff, and I just don't need it. It sort of seeps out from there and goes into your life and your mind and everything. And so, I just I've decided to flee from you and stuff. So I'm gonna be doing some vlogs this week, and then I'm just going to take some time off and stuff because I just need some time to just sort of be light and free. So there won't be any blogs or vlogs or anything on my YouTube channel after this week from December, probably until the end of December. And and there may be stuff on my other blog. Sometimes I write, but it'll just be my writing stuff. I won't be on Facebook, and I won't be on Twitter, and I won't be frequenting anybody else's blogs. I'm going to try to take a diet and see how that works out. The last time I did this, it was great. I just felt so much lighter, so much better. It was wonderful. I was just thinking, why did I ever come back? But I did, and now I want to take one again. Before I take one, I'll have a couple of blogs and then say bye. And the next time you see me, maybe my hair will be bigger. Today I'm just going to talk about, you know, uh, about struggle and about people's addiction to struggle and drama. Today I was on Twitter and talking to a friend of mine on Twitter. Um, you know, Hi Mikla. And talking to a friend of mine on Twitter, and we were just talking about something that was going on about Chris Brown. Now, personally, I really could care less about Chris Brown and whatever drama he got going on, or whatever. It seems like every damn week he got something going on and stuff. But it was some drama about him and some woman, and they got into some kind of Twitter argument, and both of them really needed to go have several seats. Okay, but it was just about kind of the damaged people that are on social media and stuff like that, on all kinds of social media, blogs, Facebook, and you guys know how I feel about that. And I've told people before, blogging and is a great way to feel better and to work out some demons, but really it's not therapy. And I would not recommend people using my blog or anyone else's blog as therapeutic. It's not. And it's inappropriate for people to put their blogs out there like that. I can certainly give you some tips and some information, but if you really do have deep issues, you need to see a therapist. And I am not one, okay? And I can hit people to some stuff and let people know, hey, this may be happening to you, but it's for you to go and seek the help and stuff. And I'm finding people getting mental therapy help, not just my experience. I'm not your therapist, but mental therapy help via social media, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, whatever, Pinterest, whatever, blogs to be inappropriate. And what's ending up happening is damaged people are hooking up with other damaged people, because that's what kind of always how it happens. If nobody can't find nobody, damaged people will find each other, okay, and stuff any way they can. They're just kind of drawn to one another, and they're hooking up on there, and people are just telling this poor damaged person, yeah, you're right, you're justified in what you're thinking and stuff, and it's not helping them. There are people that I've unfollowed on Twitter because of kind of the sad state of what's going on, as you see them kind of unwind on a Twitter account. Kind of their mental health, their lives just sort of unwind, and the anger is palpable, in them and stuff, and it's scary, and stuff on Twitter and Facebook accounts, and it's like, yeah, that's not okay, and I'm not going to participate in it. and I'm not going to sit around and get my jollies off of it either. It's not okay. And I'm certainly not going to tell them it's okay for them to act like that. Yes, we all get angry, and yes, we all get mad. And sometimes on Twitter you get mad and you say stuff, or on Facebook you get mad and you say stuff. But perpetual anger is never healthy for anyone. And I'm just going to talk really about damaged people, because I don't really get the thing about how damaged people find each other. They seem so, they were talking about Chris Brown and Rihanna, and someone made a comment like, yeah, they're the Sid and Nancy of, the 21st century. And it is. It's like these two damaged people have found each other, and they're not going to let go, and they're just keeping it moving and stuff. People may be dating other people. They'll stop dating other people just to get back with each other. It is. It's like, Sid Vicious and Sid and Nancy from, if you know the story and if you've seen the movie, you know the story and how it ends and stuff. And so the sad part is that these damaged people find each other. And the weird part is, I know a bunch of beautiful, sane black women who can't trip up on a man. And I just wanted to ask this question: what's up with men and crazy women? Damaged people find damaged people and stuff, and I assume that, if a man is going for another woman and she's damaged, something about him is damaged too. But how do these people hook? I'm telling you, damaged people are never alone. They're never by themselves. They're never without a relationship. And I'm not talking about a date. I'm talking about a relationship. They're never not in a relationship. They're always in a relationship. And even weirder is there's always some people chasing after them while they're in the relationship. So it's always like they got a bunch of options and a bunch of people. And I'm just thinking, what the hell is wrong with people? And so, but the sort of thing where damaged people are drawn to one another and they find one another and they seek one another out, and stuff, because, avoidance and compliance love one another. Two, a codependent and a narcissist, you talking about a love match made in hell. These people always seem to find one another and stuff, and it's just odd. It's odd, and stuff, because I know a bunch of wonderful women who would be wonderful partners. But is it that every dude wants a crazy chick? Is that it? I'm just asking a question. Because I'd like to know, and I know men have told me the story about. Plenty of men have told me this story. A man has told me the story about sex with crazy chicks and how all dudes just be, when the chick is crazy, they think the sex is gonna be just so, dynamite, especially if she's hot and crazy and stuff like this. And yeah, if that's the theory, then y'all go with it. Okay. If that's what y'all want to believe, yeah, I'll believe it too and stuff, because my thought is that if you're trying to bring someone damaged into your life, to have sex with, because, damaged people, this is true. Crazy people don't know what they're going to do. They don't know what you don't know what they're going to do, and neither do they. Okay, and stuff, you're really asking for trouble with people with, really deep mental health issues and stuff. And so I don't really get it. And, I'm just asking how these people find each other. They're never alone. Think about it. Now, think about it, because I know some damaged people. And I'm thinking about the damaged people I know, and they're all in a relationship, and stuff. Usually not a marriage, but they're all in some kind of relationship. And they're never, ever alone and stuff, And a while back, a couple of years back, my best friend and I were going to do an experiment. And we were going to put an ad like on a online website and just get somebody, decent looking woman, not too hot, because, that would just kind of skew it. But, it wasn't scientific. We just wanted to see what would happen if we got a halfway decent looking woman and stuff, and fit, nice looking, nothing, not, drop dead gorgeous, but nice looking woman, and just, had her put all this sort of crazy stuff on the ad, like, how she worked at Burger King and how she had 3 kids and was on welfare, because I think a lot of women just start off with their struggle, especially black women. I think a bunch of us are our struggle. We don't, when I talked about a while back about black women being carefree, we don't know how to be carefree. We are our struggle. We are addicted to our drama and stuff. And so when we meet people, usually we just start off with the struggle. I'm just thinking, it's not even the first date, first or second date good. And we're already starting off with the struggle of, how the baby daddy left us, or how we can't find a job, or how we can't do this, how it's so hard and stuff. I mean, we are our struggle, and stuff. And my thought was that, any man with any sense doesn't want a woman like that. They like carefree women because they don't want no extra problems, and stuff. But there's a certain set of men that likes a woman like that. And we figured if we put that ad online, and we didn't do it, and I still want to do it just to try. We didn't do it, but if we put that ad online, that we would get 1 million dudes. I'm sure we get a bunch of dudes that would be trying to, look up. I say they would just overlook the part about her being dramatic and struggling. Just, I think it's just because of the looks. Dudes will overlook all the rest of the stuff. She could have drama, 4 babies by 5 different daddies, and stuff, and it would be okay because she looks good. She could be crazy as all get out and stuff, but she looks good. And so there's stuff that some other damaged man would overlook. And my thought is, there may be a more damaged men than women think, and stuff. And there's probably a lot of damaged women and stuff. My thing on social media has just sort of sealed for me the opinion that there's a lot of damaged black women out there, and stuff. And, it's just, there's just a lot. There's just a ton. And they're trying to seek help and seek therapy via blogs and all this stuff, and black women's empowerment and all this stuff. And it's like, no, you really need to go see a doctor, and stuff. This is not going to give you what you need for your damage and everything, But I'm sure there's 1 million dudes out there just can't wait. I mean, even in my stuff about delusions, and I'm talking about delusions, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe, it's probably the women who are totally deluded who have a dude like, an hour after they express their delusions, and stuff. It's probably them that are hooked up in some relationship right now with some dude, and it just kind of doesn't make a lot of sense. And I'm just, there's sometimes I just got to ask a question, and I got to see somebody else's opinion. Does somebody else notice this besides me? Am I tripping? Am I paranoid? Am I seeing stuff? And all this stuff. But this is just the stuff that I notice. And really, the point of the matter is, yeah, I noticed that many damaged people are in relationships. When I see that show Bridezilla, and if you've ever seen it, I'm just thinking, who would marry these people? But these people get married all the time and stuff, And it's like, what is? Yeah, it don't make no sense. It doesn't make any sense why I know women who are smart, capable, dynamic, carefree, good-looking black women, and they can't find anybody because, well, I guess because they're not their struggle, because they're not addicted to drama and stuff like that. And so it's just sort of a question, it's just sort of something I'm wondering about. I know a lot of great people who are married and have healthy marriages and are healthy people, and stuff. I know those people too. But there's this other group of people that I kind of see more of than I do the other group of people. And so, there's this kind of damaged group of people that I see just more of. And I don't know if they get more time or whatever, or, all the regular people are just somewhere like being regular and stuff, but they're getting way too much time. I see them way too much. I don't want to hear about your damages and you and your damaged relationship. I don't want to hear about your constant struggle, and stuff. It's not cute, and stuff. I don't want to hear about your drama that you're so addicted to and you can't let go, you know, and stuff. It's just like enough. It's enough. And so, part of this break I'm taking is just to take a break from that, And I hate to say it because I love black women and I love being a black woman. But sometimes y'all really, that's really what I want to say. Wow, really? It's like that, and stuff. And if I don't take a break, then I just will become, more irritated and probably more cynical. And I don't want to do that, and stuff because, I want to have compassion for people and, and help people. That's part of what I do. I want to serve the folks who look at my blog and look at my, my YouTube channel and stuff. I want to serve them in the best way possible. But if I don't get like a mental health break too, I'm going to be some kind of drama addict, and struggle addicted woman myself if I don't and stuff. So that's just kind of part of the blog today. I don't know. I hope somebody has some comments or something that they're going to add or say, because I'm really curious if somebody's seeing what I'm seeing, or am I just tripping, because I'm not, all the time, I'm not right. Sometimes I'm just seeing stuff and maybe it's just me and stuff. But I'm wondering, am I seeing what I'm actually seeing and stuff, and I'd like to confer and see if somebody else is seeing this too, and stuff. Because like I say, it's not that I'm hanging around these people. It's not that I'm friends. It's just that I notice stuff and I notice groups of women. I notice people and stuff. And this is what I see, especially going on amongst a lot of black women, and not just black women with black men. I see this a lot with black women with non-black men and, and stuff. And it's like, what y'all got going on? But anyway, I'll talk to you guys sometime later this week, and just to be hanging out, because this is gonna be a final week for me, probably for a while. So we'll start this week off with a bang and see how it goes. Okay, bye bye.